introduced the topic of valuable quarter-dollar coins, highlighting their significance in coin collecting and potential hidden treasures. Top 1 1999, a seemingly ordinary quarter-dollar coin was minted in the United States, but it holds a fascinating and valuable secret. The U.S. quarter, a coin we all know and often overlook, has seen numerous designs throughout its long history. The 1999 quarter, however, stands out in a special way, making it a valuable piece of numismatic history. The year 1999 marked the beginning of a new series of state quarters, which started as part of a 10-year initiative to celebrate the history, geography, and culture of each of the 50 U.S. states. This initiative was so successful that it became a beloved collection for coin enthusiasts across the world. But what makes the 1999 quarter so intriguing? In the year 1999, the U.S. Mint produced quarters for 5 different states: Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. Each state was represented by its own unique design, with its symbols and landmarks showcased on the reverse of the quarter. But not every 1999 quarter is created equal. While most of these coins are worth their face value, there are rare variations that can fetch astronomical sums. Let's talk about one of the most fascinating variations, the 1999 Connecticut quarter with a special error. A very small number of these quarters were minted with a misalignment in the design, making them stand out from the rest. The error resulted in a unique, slightly off-center image that immediately caught the attention of coin collectors. As a result, a few of these 1999 Connecticut quarters have become prized possessions, as collectors seek them out for their rarity and historical significance. Additionally, there were a few more subtle variations of the 1999 state quarters that are known to have increased their value. A few quarters were minted with doubled die errors, where the design was struck onto the coin multiple times, leading to a doubled image. These coins, while harder to find, are highly sought after in the coin collecting world, making them worth much more than face value. But what about the other 1999 state quarters? While they're not typically worth thousands of dollars, there are still some valuable ones, especially if they are in pristine condition. Coins that have been well preserved and graded as near perfect by professional numismatists can fetch a higher price than a worn-out or used quarter. And now, here's the big question on many collectors' minds: just how much can a 1999 quarter be worth? A typical 1999 quarter in average condition will only get you a few cents above its face value. However, certain rare quarters have been known to fetch incredible prices at auction. Among these, one 1999 Connecticut quarter with a striking error was sold for a stunning amount, reaching a mind-blowing sum of $74,000. The sale shook the coin collecting world, proving that sometimes, even the most ordinary of coins can have extraordinary worth. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning to explore the world of numismatics, the 1999 quarter is a coin that can hold immense value if you're lucky enough to find the right variation. So, the next time you come across a 1999 quarter, take a moment to inspect it closely. It might just hold a secret that could make it a small treasure worth far more than you ever imagined. Top 2 2003 marked an important time in the history of U.S. coinage. The United States Mint released a series of quarters that, like many of their predecessors, were part of the state quarters program. This series was not only popular but also extremely important for collectors. Each state's quarter featured a unique design that showcased the state's history, landmarks, and symbols. But among these, the 2003 quarter stands out as a coin that has caught the attention of many collectors and enthusiasts for a very specific reason. The 2003 quarters were the 6th year in the state quarters program, and they included designs from 5 different states: Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Ohio, and the great state of Tennessee. These coins were part of the continuous effort to celebrate the history and unique features of each state, and they reflected important milestones in the development of the United States. Each of these coins carries its own distinctive artwork, but there is one common thread: they were all part of a series that would eventually lead to significant interest from collectors all over the world. Now, most of the 2003 quarters you come across will be worth only their face value of 25 cents, but there are certain rare variations that are far more valuable. These variations come in the form of error coins, special minting conditions, or even just coins that have been preserved in near-perfect condition. One of the most interesting things about coin collecting is how seemingly ordinary coins can be worth far more than you might expect. For example, certain 2003 quarters have been known to have minting errors that make them highly desirable to collectors. One of the most valuable errors to look out for is the double die error, where the design on the coin was struck twice, creating a double image. These coins are highly prized, as they are considered rare and unique, but the true treasure among the 2003 state quarters can be found in coins that have very specific and rare errors. For instance, the 2003 Tennessee quarter is one that has been identified as having an error where part of the design on the reverse side appears misaligned. This creates an effect that gives the coin a unique and slightly off-center look, making it highly valuable to collectors. Now, you may be wondering just how much a 2003 quarter could be worth if you were lucky enough to find one of these error coins. While a standard 2003 quarter in good condition might only fetch you its original face value of 25 cents, there are rare versions that can command far more. In fact, certain 2003 state quarters have been known to fetch prices in the tens of thousands of dollars, depending on the condition and rarity of the coin. One of the most remarkable stories from the world of coin collecting involves a 2003 quarter that sold for an astonishing price at auction. The coin in question was a 2003 Tennessee quarter with an error in its design, and it became the centerpiece of a bidding war among collectors. After intense competition, this rare coin was sold for an unbelievable $72,000. This sale demonstrated just how valuable error coins can be, especially when they are part of a collection of state quarters that have become so iconic over the years. While not every 2003 quarter will be worth a fortune, there are always opportunities to find rare coins that can add incredible value to a collection. It's a reminder that sometimes, a coin that looks ordinary on the surface can hold extraordinary value. So, next time you sift through your change or check your coin jar, take a moment to look for a 2003 quarter. While most will be worth just 25 cents, you never know when you might find that one special coin that could potentially make you the owner of a coin worth $72,000. Top 3 2020 brought with it a lot of changes, not just in the world, but in the world of coin collecting as well. The U.S. Mint released several quarters in that year, and these coins were part of a series that many collectors eagerly awaited. While most quarters from 2020 might seem like standard, run-of-the-mill coins, there's more to the story. In fact, 2020 was a pivotal year for one specific type of quarter that caught the attention of coin enthusiasts and collectors worldwide. During 2020, the United States Mint produced quarters that were part of the American Women Quarters program. This series was designed to honor the accomplishments and contributions of women throughout American history. The program was set to span several years, and the first group of coins released in 2020 included the likeness of notable women like Maya Angelou, Sally Ride, and Wilma Mankiller. These coins were groundbreaking in that they celebrated influential women who have shaped the nation's history in various fields, from literature to space exploration and beyond. As with all coins, the majority of 2020 quarters are worth their face value, 25 cents. However, the special significance of the American Women Quarters program and the incredible designs on these coins have made them highly desirable among collectors. Some variations of these 2020 quarters are more valuable than others, especially those with unique errors, special minting features, or in pristine condition. But the true value of these coins may come from their cultural and historical significance, making them a must-have for any serious numismatist. One of the most interesting aspects of coin collecting is the way certain rare errors can elevate a coin's value. For example, a minor misalignment in the minting process or a slight mistake during the engraving can result in an error that makes a coin far more valuable than others in its series. In 2020, collectors began to notice that certain quarters from this year had small but significant mistakes. These errors, while not easy to find, made certain 2020 quarters worth far more than their face value. A specific example to look out for is the 2020 W quarter with a unique mint mark. The 2020 W quarter was one of the first releases under the American Women Quarters program, and a limited number of these coins were minted with the W mint mark of the West Point Mint. These coins are incredibly rare because they were not intended for circulation, and only a small number made it out into the public. These 2020 W quarters, in particular, have become prized by collectors due to their rarity, limited supply, and unique placement in the history of U.S. coinage. Beyond the error coins, there are also other factors that can make a 2020 quarter more valuable. Coins that have been well preserved in mint condition, without scratches or discoloration, tend to have a higher value. Professional coin graders evaluate these coins based on their appearance and their rarity, and a quarter that receives a high grade can be worth significantly more than a standard, circulated coin. So, just how much can a 2020 quarter be worth? Well, while a typical 2020 quarter might still be worth just 25 cents, certain rare versions of these coins have been sold for much more at auction. Some error coins or limited edition 2020 quarters have fetched tens of thousands of dollars, making them highly sought after by collectors. One such quarter, a 2020 W American Women quarter, sold for an incredible price, $70,000. This price reflects just how valuable these unique, error-filled coins can be to collectors, especially as the American Women Quarters program continues to unfold over the next several years. With each new release, collectors are eagerly waiting to see which coin will stand out and become the next rare gem in the world of numismatics. So, as you look through your change, take a closer look at those 2020 quarters. While most of them will be worth their face value, you may just come across one that could make you the proud owner of a coin worth $70,000.